Hi, my name is Jeff Tuholski, and I am one of the deacons here at Shepherd's Heart Fellowship. Today, I'm going to introduce a series of videos that the deacons are going to provide to the church on discipleship. Our call as deacons is to help and support the needs of the members of the church, and that's in many areas. But one of them is discipleship. And so we want to use these videos to help us all grow stronger in our own discipleship and in our faith. Our plan is to do at least one of these a month. We'll try to augment, complement, reinforce the other ways here at Shepherd's Heart that are offered to help us grow spiritually. We anticipate that the topics will vary in depth and breadth, but always with the intent of encouraging growth and application to be better disciples. We're not intending to come across as Bible scholars, but try to draw directly as possible from what Jesus taught. We'll use resources from other teachers and Bible scholars as well for additional depth and interpretation. But as much as possible, I want to keep it simple and straightforward. One of the positives for the deacons is that we'll be learning and being encouraged right along with you. Our hope is that we'll help all of us take some action or steps towards being a better disciple of Jesus. Follow me. That's what Jesus said repeatedly in the gospel. And he said it to his disciples, and he said it to the 12, and he said it to many other disciples as well. And I think he says that to us, that we're to follow him. So what does that mean? How are we to follow and be his disciple? In a recent video series, Marcia Troop presented the Great Eight by David Jeremiah. And the first of the Great Eight was discipleship. In her video, she explained that disciple literally means learner. So in this context, we are learning to be more like Jesus, and it's a lifelong trip. So when I was thinking about this, I said, well, as a deacon, we have access to a deacon manual, and in that manual, it defines what discipleship is in the Brethren Church. And I'm just going to read that to you. It says, following Jesus is a combination of mind, body, and spirit. It's holistic and transcends into our entire life, living every day to be a reflection of Jesus to the world. It's more than learning and knowing him and his teachings. It's living it and helping others to understand what it means to be his disciple. Well, how do we do this? Well, it certainly begins with the word, reading the scripture, studying it, and trying to apply it. Add prayer for his spirit to help and lead us, and then worship in a way that glorifies and connects us to God. Not just on Sundays, but confessing and thanking and praising him every day. It means that when we're out in the world, we take action that demonstrates our desire to be a better disciple, building us up, strengthening our walk, and also lifting others up so they can feel his love and bring them closer to him as well. The ultimate goal is to be God's witness and with his help lead others to Christ, and then they will become new disciples. It's the greatest commandment and the Great Commission put into action. So at Shepherd's Heart, how do we strengthen our discipleship and grow spiritually? There are many things already in place, such as life application classes. We have our Sunday sermons from the pastor. We have Bible studies occasionally and other devotions, video devotions. We have small groups, and these are all based in the Word, the Bible. So the question for all of us then would be, where are we in our discipleship and our spiritual growth? So as deacons, along with Pastor Jerry and Christian Ed, we'll try to work on more opportunities for all of us to learn and grow in areas as we need. But for these videos specifically, where should we start? Knowing that we're in all different stages and with different strengths and gifts, etc. I was thinking perhaps a good place to start is with what Jesus commanded, what he taught, and how he modeled those commands. So to start with the greatest commandment, we're going to link that to the 10 commandments, and then look at the other commands found in the Gospels, of which there are 38. And then we'll look at how these fit into the basic traits and behaviors that Jesus taught and modeled for us. These would be things such as love, service, humility, peacemaking, prayer, forgiveness, righteousness, and faith so strong it does not worry or fear. So the next time we will look at the greatest commandment, maybe the greatest commission as well, and how that links to the 10 commandments, and we'll go from there. Thanks very much for your time today, and God bless.